The thing is that moral spectrum, what just happened here, is the problem I'm speaking to. Because it's not good enough. It wasn't good enough. You have to fucking look at her. How close do I have to be? Hi, how are you?
I've noticed part of a corporate culture is creating fun names for what people do, for their jobs, positions, things like that. What is the table's thought on that? Let's start there.
I think it's a fucking joke, and I love it.
Well, I mean, you had one a while ago, and you were like kind of joking about it, but I was like, fuck, that's pretty good. Like, you said that you're the chief promise maker, and he's the chief promise keeper.
Yeah.
Or something to that effect.
That's a team.
It has to be a shoo-in for your company.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying too hard,
Yeah.
it's not good. That's a perfect example of an awesome piece of culture for your company. Every quarter we give out the Golden Scaffolding Award and make it mean something like kind of tongue-in-cheek.
Would
You're kind of making fun of your customer. Like, you do run a safety company. That would be a really funny way to like tell your customers on a monthly basis where they need to improve. So instead of like writing them up reports and like reprimanding them, like if you have a client that's like actually not doing well with their scaffolding, to send them a golden envelope or something that includes their Golden Scaffolding Award. As this month's recipient of the Golden Scaffolding Award, you are wise to remember that it's golden only as long as your people are staying on top of it.
And not falling off.
And so with that, we humbly remind you, please have your team wear their fucking harnesses.
Alex, you'd make a great teenage girl.
I've been practicing. Here's my story, okay? I have this thing where I'm like, I'm emotional, okay? But listen to what I'm saying. I'm expecting other people in my life. You can say something, make me fucking angry, and now I'm saying some things to you in response, and what I'm saying and the fact that I'm angry provokes you. What happens is a lot of times people want to ignore what I just said and address my anger, right? They're like, I don't believe what you said because you look angry. Isn't the whole fucking point of self-governing to govern in spite of anger, right? But then people don't let it go. People don't let it go. So then I go to my own world, right? Jennifer gets upset about something. I delegate to her. She's visibly upset, right? But then she doesn't say dumb shit to me. She governs her upsetness. I can feel myself wanting to dig in on that and be like, but you're angry. And it's like, just gets more and more like challenged. I have to sit there and like process wanting to engage in her being challenged. And I'm looking at her while she's being like angry. And I want to be like, but you're angry. Right? I'm like, so badly. I want to be like, but are you mad? I have to like let go of it and just be like, okay, bye.
Not only that, but you're accepting her for who she is.
Right.
Going through whatever she needs to go through.
Yeah.
He was saying that she was saying okay, and he's trying to like calculate in his head behind it.
I'm interpreting it as like she says okay, but because she's emotional, what I'm hearing is this isn't okay. What I then have to wrestle with is because even though you've said yes and you're emotional, I'm hearing no. What I then am working on doing is hearing the yes in spite of me hearing no. So you said yes, I heard no, but then I'm gonna force myself to hear the yes and disengage so that we can all collect evidence and proof that you were within your power the whole time. But the point is I used to engage and be like, it's not good enough for me that you're gonna do it. You have to do it and be happy about it. It's like, it's not enough that you're just gonna do the thing you said, you rational human. You have to totally transcend your emotional being and become enlightened and then do it. Right?
That's a very high expectation of another person.
Welcome to my life.
That's worth me finding. Continue.
Oh, yeah. So multiple times I said, okay, I want to get up earlier. Okay.
You're becoming a new age kind of guy. He really is. He says, sharing? I said, thank you for sharing. He said, sharing? That's new age.
That word makes my skin crawl.
You don't like sharing?
Doesn't like the label of sharing.
Why?
It's like a scapegoat as opposed to actually looking at what you're actually doing.
The word isn't a scapegoat. The person is trying to scapegoat. That's different. Turning it into a moral issue about the word is disempowering to you. So to say I don't like the word sharing is a abdication of holding people accountable to their use of that word. So if I come to you and I say, Geordie, can I have permission to run my story with you? What's your response? Can I just vent?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and so if I say, can I just share how I'm feeling about this thing with you, which is the same as venting, is the response different?
Yeah.
So, even though my behavior is the same.
Not totally.
Well, but it would be. Like, so.
Your was in this particular moment for the most part, but there was a little shift
And the shift is towards what?
towards not taking ownership.
Like, if you don't like it when people express emotion without an intention to do something about it or solve the problem.
Correct.
That has nothing to do with sharing. So you have a compulsion away from that because you don't see the intrinsic value. And the way you've labeled is sharing. But just look at the real behavior, which is you don't have an issue with people sharing, you have an issue with people expressing feelings with no intention to change. As long as there's a so that, Geordie is happy. Geordie doesn't like it when there's no so that. Right?
There's no what?
So that. If he doesn't know why he has to fucking listen, it's called sharing. When Geordie knows why he has to listen, it's called venting. Someone who's simply sharing without an explicit conscious intention to do something about it doesn't mean they don't have an unconscious intention or would do something about it if they knew the option was there. But if you write them off on the basis of, well, they're not being intentional, they're just sharing, then you miss out on an opportunity to step into service and say, I think maybe you're looking for something here. If you were to get over your judgment about them sharing, then you'd go from judging them about sharing to offering help to loving them for sharing and offering help. So your response might be exactly the same, but the place you're coming from would be different, and so
It
therefore
gives you an opportunity to serve and then ultimately to bill for that service.
that's one benefit. I suspect you need maybe dozens. And now, a moment from our sponsors.
Hey guys, thank you for watching Daily Genius 74. It's pretty amazing what can come from some simple conversation about the word sharing. We went on a rabbit hole there. If you've got discomfort with certain words, maybe something else is there that you should examine. Just a quick note, we've got a 90-day planning workshop coming up this Friday. There will be a registration link somewhere. Oh, I almost tripped. There will be a registration link somewhere in the comments section below. So make sure that if you're interested at all in 90-day planning, and you should be because it's a good idea, please sign up for that event and we'll see you on Friday. Otherwise, thank you for watching the blog. Make sure to leave a comment if you got a question or anything, to share this video if you liked it, and throw us a like or whatever. Just make me happy. Please. And thank you. Good night.
It was just like a whir. It was just like a whir, 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 whir.